Hey there, welcome to our video on how to make money with no money. If you're watching this, chances are you're looking for ways to improve your financial situation and take control of your life. And that's a great first step. The fact that you're interested in financial literacy is a sign that you're on the right track to achieving your goals. In this video, we're going to explore various ways to make money without having to invest a lot of money up front. You don't need to have a lot of capital to get started, but you do need to have a willingness to learn, work hard, and take action. We'll share some practical tips and strategies that you can implement right away to start generating income. Now, before we dive into the nitty-gritty details, let's take a step back and talk about why financial literacy is so important. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with messages about consumerism and the need to spend money on the latest gadgets, fashion, and experiences. It's easy to get caught up in this cycle of spending and forget about the long-term implications of our financial decisions. So, if you're ready to take control of your finances and start making money with no money, then buckle up and let's get started. In the next section, we'll talk about the first strategy for making money: developing a skill. Develop a skill. When it comes to making money, one of the most effective ways to do so is by developing a skill that is in high demand. It could be a technical skill, such as web development or graphic design, or a soft skill, such as writing or public speaking. The key is to identify a skill that people are willing to pay for and that you have a natural talent or interest in. Once you've identified your skill, the next step is to learn and hone it. There are a variety of ways to do this, depending on the skill you choose. For technical skills, you might consider taking online courses or attending workshops. For soft skills, you might read books or attend seminars. Whatever method you choose, the key is to practice regularly and to seek out feedback from others. This will help you improve your skills and become more confident in your abilities. Once you feel comfortable with your skill, it's time to start monetizing it. There are a variety of ways to do this, depending on the skill you've developed. Here are a few examples. Offer your services to others. If you've developed a skill that people are willing to pay for, consider offering your services to others. For example, if you're a web developer, you could offer to build websites for small businesses or individuals. If you're a writer, you could offer to write blog posts or articles for websites or publications. Create digital products. If your skill lends itself to creating digital products, consider doing so. For example, if you're a graphic designer, you could create stock graphics or templates that others could purchase and use. If you're a photographer, you could create and sell stock photos. Teach others. If you've developed a skill that others are interested in learning, consider teaching it. You could create an online course, offer one-on-one coaching, or teach workshops. The key to monetizing your skill is to find a way to deliver value to others. Think about what problems people are facing that your skill could solve, and then find a way to offer your services or products in a way that addresses those problems. Another important consideration when developing a skill is to stay up to date with industry trends and developments. This will help you stay ahead of the curve and ensure that your skills remain relevant and in demand. Start a service business. Starting a service business is a great way to make money with no money. The key to success in this type of business is to identify a profitable service and determine your target market and competition. First, you need to identify a service that people are willing to pay for. Look for a service that solves a problem or fulfills a need in your community. For example, you could start a cleaning service, a dog walking service, or a landscaping service. The key is to find something that people are willing to pay for and that you have the skills and equipment to provide. Once you have identified a profitable service, you need to determine your target market and competition. Who is your ideal customer? What are their needs and preferences? What are your competitors offering? And how can you differentiate yourself from them? These are all important questions to ask before starting your service business. Next, you need to set up your service business. This may involve registering your business, getting insurance, and obtaining any necessary licenses or permits. You will also need to purchase any equipment or supplies needed to provide your service, such as cleaning products, lawn mowers, or leashes for dog walking. Marketing your service business is also crucial for success. You can start by telling your friends and family about your new business and asking them to spread the word. You can also create business cards, flyers, and social media accounts to promote your services. It's important to establish a strong online presence, as many people search for services online. Finally, you need to provide high-quality service to your customers. This will help you build a loyal customer base and generate positive word-of-mouth advertising. Be reliable, communicative, and responsive to your customers' needs. Consider offering discounts or incentives to new customers to encourage them to try your services. Starting a service business may take time and effort, but it can be a great way to make money with no money. With a profitable service, a strong marketing strategy, and a commitment to providing excellent service, you can build a successful and profitable business. Sell online. Selling online is a great way to make money, even if you don't have a lot of money to start with. The first thing you'll want to do is identify a product to sell. This could be something you create yourself, such as handmade jewelry or artwork, or it could be a product you source from a manufacturer or supplier. Whatever it is, it's important to do your research and make sure there's a market for it. Once you've identified your product, you'll need to determine your target market and competition. Who are the people you want to sell to? What are their needs and desires? How can you differentiate yourself from other sellers in the same space? These are all important questions to consider as you start to develop your online selling strategy. Next, you'll want to set up an online store. There are many different platforms you can use to sell online, such as Shopify, WooCommerce, or Etsy. Each platform has its own pros and cons, so it's important to do your research and choose the one that best fits your needs. When setting up your online store, it's important to think about things like branding, design, and user experience. You want your store to look professional and be easy to navigate, so customers can find what they're looking for quickly and easily. Once your store is up and running, you'll need to drive traffic to it. There are many different ways to do this, such as social media advertising, search engine optimization, or influencer marketing. Again, it's important to do your research and choose the strategies that are most likely to resonate with your target market. You'll need to focus on conversion optimization. This means making sure your website is designed in a way that encourages customers to make a purchase. This could involve things like optimizing your product pages, offering discounts or free shipping, or creating urgency with limited time offers. Selling online can be a great way to make money, but it's important to remember that it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time and effort to build a successful online store, but with the right strategy and a lot of hard work, it's definitely possible to create a profitable online business. Participate in the sharing economy. The sharing economy has been around for a few years now, and it's a great way to make money with no money. If you haven't heard of the sharing economy before, it's a concept where people share assets they own with others for a fee. There are many platforms that facilitate this, such as Airbnb, Turo, and Uber. One of the first things you need to do to participate in the sharing economy is to identify available assets to share. Do you have a car you rarely use? Do you have an extra room in your house? Do you have a bike? Once you've identified what you can share, it's time to determine pricing and terms. You want to make sure that you're charging a fair price, but also one that's competitive in the market. It's important to research other listings on the platform you're planning to use to get an idea of what others are charging. When it comes to terms, you'll need to decide on things like how long you're willing to share your asset, how many people can use it, and what kind of insurance you need. Some platforms have insurance built in, but others may require you to get additional coverage. Optimizing your listings is also crucial to success in the sharing economy. You want to make sure your listing stands out from the crowd and entices people to book with you. High-quality photos, detailed descriptions, and positive reviews can all help with this. There are many sharing economy platforms to choose from, each with their own rules and requirements. Airbnb is one of the most popular for sharing a room or house, while Turo is great for sharing a car. Other platforms like Spinlister, where you can share your bike, or Tools Do, where you can share your tools, are great for more niche assets. Provide freelance services. Providing freelance services is an excellent way to make money with no money. It's a popular option for people who have skills and talents that can be leveraged to provide services to clients. In this section, we'll discuss how you can get started as a freelancer, what types of services you can offer, and how to find clients. Firstly, it's important to identify in-demand freelance services. This could be anything from web development, content creation, graphic design, social media management, or even virtual assistants. The key is to find a service that aligns with your skills and interests. Once you've identified your service, it's time to create a portfolio. Your portfolio should showcase your skills and provide examples of your work. It's important to keep your portfolio up to date and showcase your best work. Next, you need to sign up for freelance platforms. There are plenty of online platforms that connect freelancers with clients, such as Upwork, Fiverr, Freelancer, and many more. These platforms allow you to create a profile, set your hourly rate or project fee, and start bidding on jobs that match your skill set. It's important to note that freelance platforms take a commission on your earnings, so be sure to factor this into your pricing. You can also market your freelance services through social media platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, or Instagram. Share your work, connect with potential clients, and leverage your network to get your name out there. When it comes to freelance services, one of the most important things is to provide excellent customer service. Your clients are the lifeblood of your business, so make sure you communicate effectively, deliver your work on time, and ask for feedback. Word of mouth is a powerful marketing tool, so make sure your clients are happy and satisfied with your work. It's also important to continuously improve your skills and knowledge. Take courses or attend workshops to stay up to date with the latest trends and technologies in your field. This will help you to provide better services to your clients and increase your earning potential. Invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is one of the most important things you can do to improve your financial situation and ultimately, your life. When you invest in yourself, you're not just putting money into something that will give you a return. You're investing in your own growth and development. One way to invest in yourself is to take online courses or workshops. There are a ton of online courses available on everything from coding to graphic design to marketing. These courses can help you develop new skills that can be used to start your own business or to land a better paying job. Some courses are free, while others require a fee, but the investment is well worth it. Another way to invest in yourself is to read books or attend seminars. There are countless books out there on personal finance, entrepreneurship, and self-improvement. By reading these books, you can learn from people who have already achieved the success you're striving for. Attending seminars or workshops can also be incredibly beneficial, as you get to interact with other like-minded individuals and learn from experts in your field. Networking with like-minded individuals is another great way to invest in yourself. By connecting with people who share your goals and interests, you can learn from each other and potentially collaborate on projects or business ventures. Attend meetups or join groups on social media platforms to find like-minded individuals. Applying the knowledge you've gained from your investments in yourself is key. Use your newfound skills and knowledge to generate income, whether that's through starting your own business or improving your performance at your current job. Investing in yourself is not a one-time thing, it's a continuous process of growth and development. If you found this video helpful, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel, Financial Literacy. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. We're always happy to hear from our viewers and help in any way we can. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.